Okay, well, my name's Allison Haney, and I'm the manager of Uhuru Furniture in Philly. And, I also work in help the market, the One Africa, One Nation marketplace work, and coordinate the volunteers in the marketing office at Uhuru Furniture.
Hi, I'm Ruby Gittleson, and I am the sales manager of Uhuru Furniture. And also, I work with the Uhuru Health Festival and Book Fair, and also Allie and I are also part of the solidarity movement that was formed by the Uhuru movement to call on white people to support African freedom and self-determination, and that's the capacity that we participate in this store, working under the leadership of the Uhuru movement to organize for reparations to the African community, and that's the capacity that we participate in this store.
Uhuru Furniture is a beautiful African-led institution. It's for African self-determination and liberation, and it's led by the African People's Education and Defense Fund, the baddest nonprofit on the planet, which is led by the African People's Socialist Party that leads the whole Uhuru movement.
APEDF is a Black community-led nonprofit organization with a mission to end the grave disparities that the Black community faces in health, in education, in human rights, in economic development, and build programs and campaigns to change those conditions. And Uhuru Furniture is part of the solution, that they're building, which is an institution of economic development in the hands of the Black community instead of at the expense of the Black community.
My name is Tiffany Murphy, and I am the organizer and coordinator for the One Africa, One Nation Uhuru Flea Market here in Philadelphia. Uhuru Furniture is an institution like no other. We have quality, beautiful pieces, but more importantly, we raise funds for African self-determination. So all the proceeds that go into the purchase of every single piece of furniture, every knick-knack, every lamp, so on and so forth, goes right back into our program. It is not a capitalist program. It doesn't line the pockets of any large organization. It goes right back into the resources for the people. And that's a model that you don't see enough of within the African community.
My name is Alfred Hutley. My comrades call me Ali. I am the operations supervisor here. Otherwise, I kind of keeps control of the furniture when it comes in, arranges it in the store, that type of thing, go over the schedule of our pickups with my team. I've been here about 4 years now. I was working at a restaurant, and again, one of my comrades had came to me. She worked, it was a young lady at Tiffany. She runs our flea market. She came to me and said they needed some help on the weekend, on their pickups. So, I wasn't doing that, and I think we was kind of slow at the restaurant. So I came, and I went out with our store manager, Allison, on a pickup. And, they liked my work, ethics, and how I worked. So, they asked me to come on board, or could I come on board?
I am the organizer for the One Africa, One Nation marketplace here in Philadelphia. And I wanted to just talk briefly about the significance of the marketplace. The Uhuru Flea Market, as it's been called for the last 12 years or so, has been a staple here in Philadelphia. It has always been in West Philadelphia's Clark Park. It is a beloved institution that is just so much more than a marketplace or a flea market. While people think of marketplaces that have a wide variety of items from different vendors where you can have transactions, the Uhuru Flea Market or the One Africa, One Nation marketplace serves a different purpose. It is literally an economic development incubator for our people. So people people are always looking for platforms or looking for programs and institutions where they can learn skills or learn tricks of the trade so they can build their own business. The One Africa, One Nation marketplace allows people to do that. So because we've been in operation for our 13th, this is our 13th season, we've had many vendors who started out relatively small and began vending with us who have grown and really blossomed their businesses. I can name several vendors who have storefronts now and have very successful businesses that come as a result of working or had their beginnings working with the One Africa, One Nation marketplace. We're the only African marketplace here in the city of Philadelphia, and I can boldly say that we have grown exponentially.
It's not a job, really. It's political work that we do, like Ruby said, in solidarity with African people's right to self-determination and liberation, and because we don't want to be part of this oppressive system, And the reality is the Uhuru movement has given us the ability to make that break as white people, because otherwise there is no way that we can separate ourselves from what this system is and what it does to African people, to colonized people, all over the world. And so it means everything to me, because there is no, it's such an honor to be able to work at a place like this, because this is liberated territory. This is changing the world, literally. I know we can't see it within this one little furniture store, but it is. It's part of a much, much bigger movement.
It's like a win-win-win. We have a truck, we come pick up donations, and the people are really appreciative because a lot of places don't do that anymore. And then when the people donate, they know that the money raised in this store goes to the African People's Education and Defense Fund. Then shoppers come, and the prices here are amazing. We have really low prices, and we're always having some kind of a sale going on. So, it's a win for the shoppers who get really great deals. We do really professional customer service, and we have a fabulous, really excellent staff that works with the donors, works with the, go to people's houses and pick up donations, work with customers in here, hey, how you doing? No, you can come up, it's okay. I agree with what Atlee was saying, to be able to work in a place that's about building a positive future is such an honor. What's your other choice? Working for some mind-numbing, exploitative corporation? That's not where I want to put my energy.
Those that are in the community, those that do come in, they'll come in and they'll say, oh, I heard about you. Either I see your truck in the neighborhood with our logo on it, or I heard about it from a friend, or, I've walked by a number of times and seen, again, the logos outside, our banners or whatever, and they'll stop in, and then, we get a chance to talk to them, let them know why we're here, why we're in this particular spot, to let them know or try to show them that this furniture store is for y'all. This is your furniture store. It's not mine's or whoever. It's just the community's furniture store. I came on board. I liked it, what I heard about it. You know what I mean? That, because it represents, back in the day, when Marcus Garvey, Black Panther, and, and I'm around that age till I can relate to all that. So when I got an idea and an actual experience of what Uhuru was about and APEDF was about and what they were striving to do, I felt as though it was something for me to get involved in, because I felt comfortable with it. But it wasn't about the money, because I actually turned down a better job to come on board here. And again, once I got involved in it, I felt comfortable. I felt that I could contribute to making a change, and I actually see it in effect. It's definitely moving forward, and that's what keeps me involved, because I see it and I'm a part of it, whether I see it all the way through, I know that I'll be remembered, and that feels good, when you can make a difference.
This country does not want to see a healthy, educated African community, and they do everything that they can to keep that from happening. But APEDF is about the community empowering itself.
We're putting a solution in place by working with partners, putting out resources, and collectivizing and organizing people toward the self-determining of their own health. So again, you're not going to find programming and resources that not just put out the political line, but put out a solution, and that's critical. So
Uhuru is the future. It's going to be the liberation of African people, but humanity as well. You know, so everything that we do in our lifetime to make that happen, because it is going to happen, you know, is just going to bring it faster for all humanity and for the planet as well, because imperialism is killing the animals, is destroying the environment, is doing all that. They don't care, you know, about any of it. If they're going to massacre the people, they definitely don't give a hoot about the air. You know, they're going to make money however they can. So we have to put our faith and confidence and work into Uhuru, because that is what's going to change the world.
It is really an honor to be able to participate here, because this is what the future is going to look like. You know, I don't believe that humanity is doomed and going down, you know, with, you know, the endless wars, you know, that America is waging. You know, I believe that the people of the world, and, you know, right now, the Black community and African people worldwide are really leading this movement, you know, to transform the conditions in the world. And that's the side we want to take, you know, and, you know, it means we have to really, you know, look deeply at what the history of this country is, and built on genocide of indigenous people, built on stolen land, built on slavery. None of that ended. None of that was rectified. It's just all carried out right now. And, you know, the resistance of African people and humanity is the most life-giving force that there is. And when you look at the white population right now, you see people that are committing suicide, people that are doing all kinds of drugs and stuff. You know, it's like, that's because the white population can't see a future outside of being the exploiters, you know, but this movement gives us ability to be part of the future of humanity. And that's one thing that's so important about this institution. It's grassroots, it's on the ground. Anybody can just walk in. Oh, I need a chair. They come here and they find out what they're supporting. And, you know, that's why the store is so popular and loved, you know, because it's good quality, good condition, and it really means something when you come and shop here, because you're supporting African freedom and self-determination.